Two men, two pasts, one impossible conversation. A criminal from Vinewood, an ad man from Madison Avenue. They changed their names, they chased the dream, and now they speak from somewhere in between. This is Post-Life Podcast.
So, you're from a video game.
Yeah, and you're from a time when chain smoking was considered foreplay.
Fair, I sold fantasy in print. You stole it at gunpoint.
I didn't always use guns, sometimes just bad decisions and fast cars.
The American way. You changed your name. New city, new house, that reinvention thing. How'd it go?
Felt like witness protection with a jacuzzi. I got the house, the big TV, my kids hating me, but inside, same guy, still wired for chaos.
I was Dick Whitman. Then I wasn't. Took a dead man's name and built an empire on it. But no matter how good the suit, it never stopped itching.
You can't outrun who you were. I tried. Moved across the country, buried my past, even paid a shrink to pretend it worked.
They say the past is a story we keep telling ourselves. Trouble is, the story doesn't end when you stop telling it.
You ever look in the mirror and feel like you're doing an impression of yourself?
Every morning.
I wanted to be better, for Amanda, for the kids, but you give your son a new console and he still won't look up.
You give them everything you never had, and they still feel like strangers.
Jimmy thinks I'm a joke. Tracy wants to be famous for doing nothing. I tried to be present, but all I did was take up space.
My daughter once told me I only loved her when no one else was watching. She wasn't wrong.
Family man, huh? I once told Amanda I'd kill for her. Turns out I couldn't even sit through therapy.
You miss it?
Every day. Not the killing, not the hiding. But that moment when the plan clicks, the world slows down and everything makes sense.
Same with a pitch. The room goes quiet, the client leans in, and you know you've sold a dream. Then it fades. Always does.
People like us, we're addicted to the feeling of being in control, because deep down, we know we're not.
Control is a myth, like closure or clean slates. So why therapy?
I thought it'd help me sleep. Instead, it just taught me new ways to feel guilty.
Mine said I had a God complex.
From what I heard, she wasn't wrong.
Maybe we both wanted forgiveness from people we never had the courage to apologize.
And maybe we picked careers where we didn't have to.
You think you made it?
I stole the American dream, got the mansion, the pool, the dead-eyed family dinners. Then I realized it was all just a better class of prison.
You can't sell salvation to a man drowning in himself.
You really write that Coke ad?
Some say I did. Some say I disappeared. The truth? I wanted to make something real, even if it was just sugar water.
I blew up banks. You blew up culture. Same high, different headlines. You ever tell your kids the truth?
No, but I told them I loved them. Loudly. Even when they couldn't hear it.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
Maybe, but you will hear more. Subscribe for part 2.